Hello friends, welcome to Chutti Mithran. In today's video, we will be discussing about simple interest 2.0. Our agenda for today's video is we're going to recollect some simple interest concepts and then some factors to consider. Our main aim for today's video is we're going to learn the conversion of rate of interest and also the conversion of terms, and then we're going to solve some tryouts. Friends, if you have not yet watched our previous video, which is Simple Interest 1.0, I have clearly explained the basic concepts of simple interest. In that video, we have clearly explained the formulas and how to solve simple interest based problems. I have given the link in the description box below, so please do click on it and watch our previous video, which is Simple Interest 1.0. Now, let's give a quick recap. Formula. Some formulas to remember. Simple interest is equal to P/R divided by 100, where P is the principal, N is the number of terms, and R is the rate of interest. And then payback is equal to principal plus the simple interest. Also, the payback formula can also be written as P multiplied by 1 plus NR divided by 100. Factors to consider. Again friends, I'm just going to give a quick recap because we have seen these points in our previous video, which is Simple Interest 1.0. So our first point is the principal amount do not change throughout the number of terms, number of periods, or duration. And the rate of interest, which is denoted by capital R, should be in the PA format. If not in the PA format, which is per annum format, then first step is we have to convert it and then we have to substitute it in the formula. For example, it can be given as per month, per quarterly, or per half yearly. In either of these three cases, we have to convert it into the PA, which is per annum format, and then we have to substitute it in the formula. The same case applies for duration too. The duration is usually denoted by capital N. So if the duration is not in the yearly format, then again our first step is we have to convert it into the yearly format and then substitute it in our formula. For example, it can be given in months or quarterly, half yearly, or even in days. Conversion of rate of interest. Now let's look into this table. We all know that the principal does not change and the number of terms should be in the years format. So when we look into this column, you could clearly see that the number of terms are already in the years format. So now we're only going to learn the conversion of rate of interest. When we look into our first row, it is given as 10% per annum. So as it is already in the per annum format, no conversion is required. When we look into a second row, which is per month, which is nothing but 1 month, we know that the rate of interest should be in the PA, which is per annum format. So for converting it, our first step is we have to write the given rate. In our case, it is 1 multiplied by 12. 12 is nothing but the number of months in a year divided by the given month, which is 1. So per month is equal to 1 month. So when you simplify it, you get 12%. When we look into a third row, it is set as 2% per quarterly. Again, we know that it should be in the PA format. So our first step is we have to write the given rate, which is 2 multiplied by number of months in a year, which is 12, divided by the number of months given in the question, which is 3 months. Per quarterly is 3 months. So when you simplify it, you get 8%. And then let's see our fourth row. It is given as 2% per half yearly. Again, we know that half yearly is nothing but 6 months. So again, our first step is we have to write the given rate, which is 2 multiplied by 12, which is the number of months in a year, divided by the given month, which is 6. So when you simplify it, you get 4%. Now let's see our fifth row. It is given as 5% per days. If it is given in the days format, then there's an extra step, which is we have to convert the days to months. So friends, remember that if it is given in the days format, we have to convert it to months and then we have to convert it into years. So for conversion of days to month, we have to write the given days in the question. So in our case, it is 180. So 180 divided by the average days in a month. So the average days is nothing but 30. When you solve it, you get 6 months. So now we could use the same method that we used for the other cases, which is nothing but we have to write the rate first, so which is 5%, 5 multiplied by 12, which is the number of months in a year, divided by 6. When you solve it, you get 10% per annum. So all these would be in the PA format because we have converted into the years format. So the friends, remember that if it is given in the days format, our first step is we have to convert it into months and then the months would be converted to years. Conversion of terms. Friends, now we're going to learn the conversion of N. If not, it is given in the years format. When we look into the principal, they always remain the same and the rate of interest is already given in the PA format, so no conversion is required. And then we know that the number of terms should be in the years or yearly format. When we look into our first row, it is already given in the years format, so no conversion is required. But when we look into our second row, it is given as 18 months and we know that the number of terms should be in the years format. So for conversion, our first step is we have to write the given month in the numerator. So whichever number of months are given in the question would be written in the numerator. So in our case, it would be 18 divided by number of months in a year, which is 12. And when you divide it, you get the answer as 1.5 years. And then when we consider our third row, it is given as 180 days. Again, it should be in the years format. But remember friends, if it is given in the days format, then another step should be applied, which is nothing but we have to convert the days to months. And then that month would be converted to years. So for conversion of days to month, we have to write the given days first in the numerator divided by number of days in a month. So let's take the average number of days in a month, which is 30. So when you solve it, you get as 6 months. And then when it comes in terms of conversion of terms, we have to write the number of months given in the question in the numerator. So in our case, it is going to be 6, which will be written in the numerator, divided by number of months in a year, which is 12. So when you solve it, you get it as 0.5 years. Thank you for watching our videos till the end, friends. If you like our video, please do subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon to get immediate notification on our new videos. I will be visiting guys with another Simple Interest 3.0 very soon. In that video, we will be solving some examples based on the concepts we learned in today's video. Until then, goodbye friends.